Hello everyone, good evening. Let's go quickly look at the daily update. Today the Indian market is on holiday actually. So we're going to look at the daily update based on the data whatever we have it as of yesterday evening, right? So let's quickly look at Nifty where it heads to. So the Nifty is still inside the channel pattern, which you can clearly look at it. The Nifty started to fall down after the news which came on the weekend stating that Israel and Iran, there was an attack from Iran towards Israel, but Israel haven't responded back for the missiles which has been sent across to Israel. So probably due to that, the market started to come down very swiftly, in fact, right? So we need to see where the market will come down from the top to bottom, right? I think we already marked this particular line, the blue line, which is nothing but the Fibonacci retracement level of 61.8. That is a level which market has took a support day before, I think yesterday. So market has took a support from this particular level and it's standing pretty much decently. So if there is no news comes from Israel or Iran attack, probably the market will reverse from here on and start moving towards upside, right? So how did I manage to get this trade, right? So basically I just drawn the Fibonacci, basically retracement in the trading view. So if you clearly see that it's a 61.8 levels over here, and that's where I marked the blue line. That's where the market took a support yesterday. So from there market started to move up and then it consolidated again. It managed to close above 61.8. so that is a good part, right? So if market breaks down, right, so if market breaks down from here, so where will it go and stand? So that's a point which we need to look at it. So probably we'll keep the channel again, so that will help us the next level of support, right? So this is how the channel looks like. So market, once if it breaks 22,140 or 130 on a daily basis, probably the next level which we need to look at it is 21,950 or 960 levels. That's where the market will head to, and that is a lower end of the channel. So I think I already put a cautious video I think last week, saying that the market is at the top of the trend line. So now the market is reaching towards the end of the trend line. Probably I think we can take a risk of start buying from here on around 21,950 or 22,000 close ranges. So when the market reverses from there, I think we can make some quick bucks from here on, right? That is the most important thing. And how to trade tomorrow. So if you look at it, the market stands exactly in 61.8 now. So probably any close below this particular level, like 120 on a 1 hour chart, probably we can take a trade there. Until then I would suggest no trade. If there is any overnight news comes relates to relates to the war or any fight back from Israel, then the market will shake in again and it might open a big gap down again tomorrow. So probably just wait until the news goes out in the air. So once the news gets settles, I think probably we can start buying. That is a clear point of time we should start buying. So until the news clears, don't get into any trades. That is my only suggestion, I would say, because any rapid move will wipe your capital big time. So just wait for the market to settle down and then take a trade accordingly, right? So this is relates to Nifty. Let's see what's happening in the Bank Nifty side. Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty pretty much a similar. So let's see in where the Bank Nifty. I use Fibonacci as a major tool to identify the swing trades, basically. So once Fibonacci comes to the decent levels and it gives a good discount buying, then I'll start buying it. So bank Nifty haven't come to 61.8 yet, only the Nifty has come. Bank Nifty is still trading around 50% retracement still, so probably, and you see a small you see a spinning tops type of candle which came over here. So tomorrow is a expiry of Nifty as well, so probably it might be very much volatile as well. So I would say just wait first and then start taking a trade. If the low is broken, I think the market will head down towards 47,000, right, which is another 500 points from here. If the low is holding, then, and the news is settling down, the Iran Israel news, so then the market will move towards to the higher level. Okay, I won't say it will go to the 49,000 again, but it might go to probably where, so it might head to 48,200, which is like 800-900 points from here, and then again it starts moving down. So it's more like a sell on race at the current juncture. So I would say that wait for tomorrow. Let's see what's happening in the market. If the news settles down, well and fine. If the news is not settling down, then it's going to be a pathetic day for sure, right? So let's see where the gold, what's happening in gold. If you see, I think gold is still heading towards the all-time high. It's making a good close again and again. So the surprising part in gold is, usually whenever the inflation data comes on the higher side, the dollar will eventually go up, right? So once the dollar goes up, gold price will eventually come down. But surprisingly this time, even the inflation data was on the higher side, gold never stopped coming down. I mean, never stopped going up. It just goes up and up and up. And I think the demand in the jewelry industry is getting a big impact, because people hardly goes and buy gold jewelries now. They will invest in coins now. That's the only thing. So at some point gold has to come down, otherwise the demand will be a big issue in India, especially the countries like India who invest more on jewelries. They're going to have a big impact. Probably people will go and mortgage their jewels and take money and spend on the businesses and all those. Otherwise, fresh buying, you won't be seeing it again in the market for gold, unless otherwise if it's not coming down, right? So gold is still on the bullish trajectory, so it is going up and up. Silver pretty much in the same trajectory of gold as well. It just goes up. I think we gave a update on 75,000 when it was in 75,000. So we asked the people to buy it, and from there now it has moved all the way to 84,000. It's nearly 9. It's how much it is? 7,000. It's 9,000 points one side moment, right? So I think we already posted that video as well to ask people to buy it. Now it's trading above 84,247. It's still in the bullish trajectory. So let's look at some big names quickly. Reliance, I think a few days back I gave a clear notice that once the Reliance breaks out of this triangle or on the upside, we have to take the trade. Now it's clearly outside the triangle, so we did, and also we are seeing some bullish momentum here. But the thing is, as long as Reliance is not closing inside this triangle, we're not going to take, it's a clear sell basically. I would say people can, once Reliance close inside this triangle, then that should be our stop loss. If you are taking a trade around this triangle levels, especially 2944 or 2945, 2942, I think you just need to wait. So your stop loss should be the one day candle should not close inside this triangle. That's your stop loss. If that happens, just close the trade and just go off. Until then, wait for it. If there is any downfall comes, Reliance might fall very heavily from here. ICICI Bank, ICICI Bank, yes, ICICI Bank, the closing happened yesterday is not good. So I think it has closed well below the previous closes, which has happened. I think it has closed well below 1070. So I would say that it has come inside the bearish part of it. We just may need to wait, because if there is any bullish momentum coming up tomorrow, it might get back into this blue line, but we just need to wait, because maybe one day candle definitely it gives confirmation, but I would suggest wait for the weekly candle, because if you notice in the weekly candle, the weekly candle is not closed yet. It will close only on Friday. So if you see, if the weekly candle close in the similar area where you are seeing now, which is 1067, then probably it has come into the bearish momentum. Otherwise, if ICICI Bank is closing above 1075, then it is still in the narrow range of bullish momentum. So any breakout from here will lead to 1120 to 10. It's nearly 70 points moment. You can see 1190 to 1200 in a quick time, right? So make sure wait for Friday. Let's see where the closing happens, and based on that we'll take a trade here. So quickly, HDFC Bank, I think yesterday it has given some bullish momentum. If you notice, I think on other day we have marked a Fibonacci, which is exactly, I think it's 50% here. 11488 or 89 is a that's where HDFC Bank jumped back. I think if it's falling down, it might fall down to 1468 and then jump back again. It's more like a retest which is happening at the bottom. So it will do a retest and then come back. And also keep in mind that this is a results period, results month. So you'll get to see a lot of quarterly results coming up. So take your trade with cautious based on that. So any hampering in the profits, it will hamper your loss. It will hamper your profit as well as your capital. So be careful. I think these are the points I just want to cover. The main very important point today is we should hopefully there shouldn't be anything coming up overnight, especially on Iran-Israel thing. Otherwise, if it's something is coming up, something negative is happening overnight, that will have a big impact in our market tomorrow morning, because today was an holiday and tomorrow is a Nifty expiry as well. The market will take beatings like anything. So I would let's pray, hope nothing happens and things get dusted and settle down. And if that happens, I think the market will reverse back again. Maybe another 300-400 points upside move we can start to see on the market. So let's hope for the best, and I'll be keep posting the daily update from going forward. So kindly look at it. Yeah, thanks a lot, and have a nice day.